So if you want to learn how to use the review function in Microsoft Word, let's assume you are a student or you are a lecturer supervising students' projects. This is how to use review function. You do not need to write correction on a printed paper. This will save you time of carrying papers all around or binding projects from one place to another. Even for students, this will also save you money. You do not need to print your project since you have not finished. Okay, so you can use the review function in Microsoft Word. How do you do that? Once you open Microsoft Word, the very first thing you will need to do is to click on the review. You can find it from the menu. Now, as a lecturer or as a supervisor supervising students' projects, when you come here, the next thing you are going to do is to click on this track changes. You can click it from here, from the top here, or you come down here and select the same thing, track changes. Okay. Now, you will also want to make sure that this all markup is selected. So don't leave it in simple markup or no markup or original. Just use all markups. Once you have done these setups, you are good to go. Okay, make sure that this thing is active. Okay, now let's assume that these documents your supervisee sent to you, that is a student, researcher, or whoever that wants you to review his work. What you need to do is to make some correction. Because you are doing this thing digitally, you will now have to make this correction digitally. Let's assume this place where we have contemporary. You as a supervisor, you don't want to use contemporary. You can just highlight and delete it out. Okay. Then when you delete it, it will just strike it. That is what these track changes will do. Then you will now type your own word, the word you choose to use. After typing, it will underline it and everything will still be in red. Okay. Let's assume you have another word that you don't like. You can do the same thing. Let's say this literacy, I don't want to use it. As a supervisor, I'll just delete it. It will just strike it through. Okay. And if you have anything to add, you just go on to type it. Let me just say this is useful, then put my full stop. This is how new words will appear. Okay, so this is just one thing you do with these track changes. It's not difficult, but hold on, because I have some other thing I want to show you, and that thing is comments. You can also use this use comments in this review function. Let's assume you have something to comment on. This place where we have content creation, you don't want to use content creation, or you don't understand it as the supervisor, you just highlight it. Then click on new comments and ask your question. Say, I don't understand the use of this here. So when your supervisee sees your comments, he is going to make more explanation or find a way of making it clearer. I hope you understand. You can as well remove entire sentence or whatever. Let's assume this thing, I don't want it. I can just highlight all of them, then click on new comments and say, remove this sentence. So this is how to use comments. But that is not all. There are a whole lot of things you are still going to learn in this video. I am going to show you next what the supervisee will see, because I just acted as the supervisor, the lecturer. Okay, so for students, what would they see? How are they going to accept some of this correction? So we are going to save this document right now. So after saving, you will send it to the students. Maybe you are using email to send or WhatsApp. You can use any means that you choose to. So let's save it first. I'll go to File, Save As, then choose my location. I already have another similar file. This is from the first supervisor that reviewed these documents. That's why I say you should watch to the end, because I'm going to show you something with this particular first one. So here, I will use today's date. You can see from here that today's date is 25th. So I am going to change this 13 to 25th. So if you are a student, learn how to use this naming convention, because it's going to save you a lot. If you are not using dates, when you have different files from different reviews, different write-up, you are going to get confused if you are not using dates to know the recent one you should be working on. So I'm also going to change it to Supervisor 2. You can use the name of the lecturer direct, okay, so that it will be clearer. Okay, so I will now save it. Once I save it, I will send it to the student. So when the student gets it, the student is going to open it. Let's also open this particular one, the Supervisor 2, this version. This is exactly what the student is going to see from his own end. Now, what will the student do? The student will look at this thing. Once he sees strike word, he will understand that the lecturer or the supervisor deleted this and added this one. So if you like what the lecturer did, whether he or she, you will only need to right click on it and say accept deletion. Okay, that is it. You can also right click on this one and say accept insertion. Do you see it? You have just accepted that correction over there. Then, if you want to accept all of them at the same time, you can go back to that review function. From here, you will see accept all changes. You can click on this and it will accept all the changes. Okay? The same thing, you will now read on the comments, you apply whether if the lecturer asks you to delete, to add, to make more explanation, whatever the lecturer or the supervisor asks you to do, you will find it here, then you resolve it. And again, at the end, you will then delete all the comments, okay? Once you delete it, you will still have your clean document. I hope you understand. Now, there is one more thing that I would like to show you under this review, and it is called compare. You can see it compare here. Let's assume you have this document, maybe you have two different supervisors, and they have done their corrections and sent back to you. Now, how do you accept this correction from multiple sources? All you will need to do is to click on this compare. Then don't use this one, compare. I like using combine. Okay, so I'll click on combine because we are combining multiple sources. I will select the first one, which is this, the one in 2026 from the first lecturer. So, this particular place will show you recently opened documents. I think I renamed something, so I can also use this place to get to it. So this is the document. I can also call it user one or the name of the lecturer or supervisor one, anything you want. Then for here, I'll get the other one from supervisor 2. I can also give it a name. Then click on OK. So what will happen here is that this function, combine function, will have to combine the corrections made by these lecturers. So if you point on anyone, it will show you it is from user 2, okay? And if you point to another one, it will show you it's just from the first user. I did all of this in one computer. That's why it's using user 2 and first user. But even as that, it has used different color to differentiate them. Okay, so you can just go on to accept the changes. So this is how to use review function in Microsoft Word. I hope that video was helpful. Please let me have your thoughts in the comment section below. I will read and respond to each and every one of them. Also remember to like, subscribe and share this video with your loved ones. This will be a way of you helping me to grow. Finally, I am recommending this video to you. Please go and watch it now. Again, YouTube is recommending this video based on your interest. You can also find their links in the description box below. I will see you on the next one. Bye.